A Detroit woman hits the floor to hide from bullets flying towards her home.
Another woman is accused of unloading her assault rifle into the house, causing all-out panic.
As Fox News' Jessica Dupnack tells us, neighbors say they've seen this coming for years.
How does that old saying go? Love thy neighbor. Well, the exact opposite thing happening out here. The scene Mother's Day afternoon. People grilling, sitting outside, and apparently dodging gunfire.
Hey, get my baby down!
And it was like bam, 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 bam.
A barrage of gunfire had the whole block hitting the floor on Detroit's west side Mother's Day afternoon.
Their house was completely drenched in bullet holes.
When everyone got up, they had a good idea who pulled the trigger, a woman they say they've been having issues with for decades.
She's been crashing out for years now.
It's just getting worse.
It's getting worse, yeah.
For seemingly no reason at all, she allegedly fired 20-plus rounds out of her window into a neighbor's house off Whitcomb Street near Grand River.
You guys are lucky that everyone's okay.
Yeah, I'm very lucky. We all are.
The man whose house was the target was hurt from shards of glass after bullets penetrated through.
You guys walk outside. I mean, are you like nervous? You could just walk out?
Yes.
Detroit police can be seen seizing 2 weapons from the home after the shooting.
The other one was bigger than that.
We're told one is an AR-15.
We can't really sleep at night. We can hear a lawnmower backfire and it kind of makes our heart sink because we don't know what to expect or when to expect it.
Tiara Schaaf says they saw this coming. It's been bubbling up. Verbal confrontations with nearly everyone on the block.
She even called the police on my home multiple times, saying that she heard us say that we threatened to kill her, we're harassing her, we're using our cameras to artificially control her body. Yeah.
Mental illness is likely a factor here. On full display last year, when Tiara says the woman apparently held a gun to her teenage son's head for all the neighborhood to see.
She had him outside completely naked at gunpoint.
The guns are gone, but the woman in question, a suspect now, is still out and at home. We're told charges are pending against her.
Even though they retrieved the guns, I just felt like we're still not safe.
One of the stories that the suspect told Detroit police was that she thought she was getting broken into, but there's no evidence of that. Ultimately, the Wayne County prosecutor will decide on charges. Reporting on Detroit's west side.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7. Verse 25, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Kol Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and to the bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Because that's what the Lord is manifesting. That's what the Lord is formulating, is destruction, judgment, okay, and a hellish condition upon the earth. Okay, the joy, the merry-hearted, all that's about to cease, man. It's going to be nothing but mayhem, chaos, affliction, grievous times, hardship, okay, because everybody has prospered and succeeded in their wickedness, especially our people, man. Okay, so the Lord is bringing forth the judgment. The Lord is bringing forth the destruction. Okay, all the peace, all the relaxation, the comfortability that you've had is not going to be. It's not going to be existing anymore, man. You're going to be real uncomfortable, real cautious. You're going to be have a very, very worried spirit, man. Okay, because the Lord is bringing forth judgment. The Lord is bringing forth, what you have done upon your own head, man. What you indulge in, man. And this is crazy because you got a older, elderly woman busting off rounds at people's cribs, man. Was probably, been obviously plagued in her mind, got demons on and everything else. And these people are probably, maybe doing some stuff to her. I don't know. I don't know them. I ain't there, so I don't really know the true story behind everything. But this lady got AR-15s and everything, man. And this is the type of spirit that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is putting on people, man. Let's grab an oldie but goodie, man. Because this is what we're seeing that's going to be increasing, man. It's going to be a lot of love waxing cold, man. Okay, it's going to be no consideration, no sympathy, no empathy for nobody, man. This is St. Matthew 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that word iniquity goes into sin upon sin, transgressing upon transgressing. So it's already gotten to a point, but it's going to get worse. Well, people just going to have that I don't give a fuck type spirit, man. And that consideration, that mercy, that compassion, that having sympathy and empathy for one another is not going to exist. It's going to be a mindset and a mind state of only the strong survive. You got it, I want it. Okay, you cross me, that's the last straw, etc. Man, all these little terms that they use, man. People are going to be sick and tired of being sick and tired, man. Okay, so if you don't have Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah to make it clear and direct and blunt, you're fucked. Okay, you're fucked. Okay, because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is manifesting again and bringing forth everything that's being done. Okay, as it says in Proverbs 21 verse 1, the king's mind is in the hands of the Lord. Job 33 verse 15 on down, the Lord, when you lay down, you go to sleep, the Lord embeds your instructions for the next day, man. Okay, spirits created for vengeance, etc. Man, all these things. Amos chapter 3 verse 6, I believe. If a trumpet be blown, and there be evil in the city, have Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah have not done it? So the Lord is orchestrating all these things, man. Okay, and he's putting the spirit on people. Look at that, an AR-15, man. And as you saw, the woman, she was in a walker, man. So she was, hey, man, shit is getting real thick out here, real tough, man. You got this woman in a walker, man, letting out rounds at these people's houses, man. Okay? And again, we don't know the full story because we're not there. We don't really know why, besides the Lord putting on her spirit to do these things. But if she really has a mental problem and she's schizophrenic, whatever it may be, then how in the hell is she getting guns registered in her name, man? Okay, but again, the love of many is waxing cold, man, because again, the Lord's making that merry-hearted, the joyful noise of the city and the towns here in Babylon the Great cease. Let's grab that real quick. I don't want to write this out, man. I'm going to grab a couple more. We're going to close out. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. This is Isaiah 24, starting off at verse 7 to 8. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. And that's what's being brought forth to this society, man, because that new wine, that new philosophy, that new custom, the new way of life that they're bringing is making them mourn, man. Because it's literally taking away their liberty, their delusion of freedom. Okay, the privileges that you have had for so long are literally being snatched away from you, man. So the new philosophies, the new structure, the new way they want to govern the world is making you people mourn, weep. You're feeling the pressure. Okay? So all you need, the joy and the merry heart that you have to indulge in your wickedness, and now that it's everything is becoming more strict, you're sighing and you're crying and you're mourning, you're weeping. Verse 8: the mirth of the tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth, and all that beautiful music, everything that you indulged in. Living your best life, YOLO spirit, hitting the club Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Bar hopping, all that stuff, man, it ceased, man. Nothing here in Babylon the Great feels like it did 20, 30, 40 years ago, man. Okay, even, these wicked ass people indulging in Thanksgiving, Christmas, all these wicked ass Babylonian holidays, they even say that it don't feel the same. And for Wadi, how about Shem Yahweh Shah? Because it don't. Even the prophets see that, y'all wicked ass holidays are dying, man. And that's because the Lord is bringing forth judgment upon this place, man. Okay, so all that merry-hearted, all that joy, all that laughter, all that fun basically y'all having is ceasing, man, because the only ones that's going to be out here doing this is going to be the remnant. But y'all, hey man, look, this is Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15. See that ye walk circumspectly. Okay, and the only ones that's going to be able to have that mindset is the elect, which we hope and pray to be, man. People like this on the screen, man, they're going to get their judgment, man. The Lord is, continuously showing forth warnings. He has his hand out, to tell y'all to repent, to acknowledge the error of your ways and transform and renew yourself, okay, according to the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But our people want to indulge and stay in their wickedness, man. They love Babylon the Great, man. They love that wine. Ephesians 5 verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. And these are foolish people. Again, because you had this elderly woman that was strapped up, literally, out here, trying to execute everybody on the block, man. She had a vendetta, an issue with everybody, man. And these are fools because instead of them using wisdom, somebody could have got popped. As you heard, she had a gun at point blank range of somebody's head. One of the people's teenage son or daughter. I forgot which one she said exactly, but she could have literally took their life. Okay, because our people are foolish, man. Okay, they have no wisdom because the wisdom of this world is foolishness, man. Verse 16, redeeming the times because the days are evil, and it's only going to be amplified. It's only going to increase. 2nd Esdras chapter 14, verses 16 to 17. Greater evils than thou hast seen shall happen after this occur. Roughly paraphrasing, man. And I know I butchered it, but roughly paraphrasing. So these evils are going to increase upon the earth, man. Okay, these days are going to get worse. It's not going to get better, man. Okay. Verse 17, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is. Because again, everything that's being done is the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because this place has flourished and succeeded in all the endeavors of wickedness, man. Okay, and you Israelites are unwise because the Lord has not activated and awoken you to the true knowledge, wisdom, and unlock the understanding for you to receive it. Okay, so you're literally just waiting. You're dead people walking, man. You're literally just waiting for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to give the green light for your judgment, man. Okay, because everything that you do is unwise. For you to embrace, indulge, and partake in anything in this world is unwise. And that leads you to your demise, to your destruction, man. And again, the Lord is warning, but the Lord is very, very soon going to draw back his hand and just, bring forth judgment. Okay? So let's close out because the point is made, because you're going to see, all these divisions, these insurrections, seditions, all these things, man. Okay? It's only going to get worse, man, because, the government has an agenda, which, it's all manifested and commanded by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai at the end of the day. But these things have to be done. Prophecy has to walk off the pages. Prophecy has to come to life, and that's what we hope and pray to see brought forth by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So this is 2nd Esdras chapter 15, and I'm gonna read verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. And in this case, it was an elderly woman that had no pity upon you wicked niggas. And as a matter of fact, I'm glad because I meant to say something about this in the beginning, but look at this, man. What do y'all see? What do y'all see? A fucking stripper pole. A stripper pole. Okay, a stripper pole. And they got the footage. This is footage from this woman's house. Why in the fuck? Like, come on, man. Why in the fuck do you think she has a camera posted right there in her living room with a stripper pole? Like, come on, man. What you think she be doing, man? How much you want to bet she has some type of social media platform, whether it's OnlyFans or something else, more than likely probably OnlyFans, and probably doing something else, promoting herself and making money off of this, man. It's a stripper pole right in the middle of the crib, and you got kids, and you got a stripper pole right in the fucking living room, man. Our people deserve judgment, man. Our people deserve everything that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is bringing forth, man. Okay, 2nd Esdras 15 verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. And that's what that's what occurred, man. This woman was literally trying to destroy these people in their houses with her multiple swords, man. And she was even attempting to take action to do it outside in broad daylight, okay, in front of the family members and everything else, man. For some reason she felt threatened. Again, I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know the people. I don't know what's going on. But hey, man, these things are going to get worse, man. These things are going to continue to elevate in society, man. And we just hope and pray that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has us on the right hand side to be preserved, to protect it, to receive favor from him, man. Okay, because this may look, man, this is only the beginning. The Lord is only warming up. Imagine how worse it's going to be when the Lord just says, hey, man, it's time for the prophets to stop prophesying. It's time for my words to stop being spoken. Now it's just time for my wrath it's just time for my wrath to be felt. Abanawarat, we don't have to be partakers of that, man. So I don't want Ratazah, man. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Kol Holayim La, Abanawi Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Kodash, Watha Wada Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Kodash, for putting the Spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Ratazah, and to the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shabbat Shalom. Kolo Yabashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakudash. Kolo Yabashim Yahushai Bashim.